Blitz!
He's Pat, I'm Travis. You're watching the Blitz postgame, week 10 now in the books. A lot of big games tonight, a lot of games with heavy district and playoff implications. We'll get started with the maybe the biggest one of them all, the game of the week. Fort Walton Beach traveling to Choctawhatchee. This is a series, a rivalry. Fort Walton Beach is really owned. They've won 4 of the last 5, 7 of the last 8. And for a while tonight, even though it was Choctaw playing for a district title and a playoff, and Fort Walton Beach playing for pride, for a while tonight, it looked like Fort Walton Beach was going to get another win.
It did, and they got out 10-0. It looked like they were playing what it looked like with nothing to lose. You know what I mean? And that's exactly how it looked like. Well, meanwhile, Choctaw looked tight. Like you could really see it, sailing balls and running. Just I mean, you could tell they were pretty tight coming out. But they kind of loosened up. As they loosened up defensively, offensively, they were just kind of took off and exploded. So I mean, great play in the second half, especially fourth quarter. Most of the scoring took place. So. Nice job by them tonight. I mean, just doing what they had to do, getting district runner-up now, so they're in good shape.
You're watching the Blitz. They did this to keep alive their playoff hopes, district title hopes. They were going to be watching the result of the Niceville-Crestview game, and Niceville actually came through with a big win, 20-10. They beat Crestview. So what that means is Niceville's your district champion, Choctawhatchee's your district runner-up. All comes back to that blocked point after, much earlier in the season.
Man.
Special teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
But both making the playoffs, that's big. Niceville.
Chasteen.
Yeah, Chasteen. Niceville, 2010 winners over Crestview. Shaquem Coward, they call him Sharky. He cut through that Crestview defense, had 133 yards rushing and a touchdown. The Niceville defense looked pretty solid tonight. Really played well. Micah Reed, the big running back for Crestview, had 126 yards, had a big night. He was just a man-child out there at times, but it was Niceville getting that win. So that's going to be their 8th district title since '03.
Not bad.
Pretty good for Niceville. Then also in District 1A, there were some district implications. Baker went to Northview. They needed a win and some help, a Freeport loss, to maybe get in the playoffs. It doesn't happen for them. They lose to Northview 34-0.
Yeah, they got neither there. But they just a tough loss. Sounded like turnovers were a problem. A lot of interceptions, a lot of turnovers. Yeah, very one-dimensional. Couldn't get going.
It's a tough loss for Baker. Freeport, on the other hand, they rolled. They beat Jay 41-14. That's now 3 straight years of postseason appearances for the Bulldogs under Jim Anderson. It's the first time that's happened in school history, so hats off to Freeport.
Yeah, definitely. You kind of figured they'd come out ready to go. I mean, they had a lot to play for. I didn't see them losing this one. No,
and they just ran right at Jay.
Yeah.
Just out-physicaled them.
Yeah. I think they were just a better team. We said that earlier this week. It was theirs to lose. So.
Yeah. So with that now, Freeport is your district runner-up, Northview the district champ. So as Jim Anderson said, we just want to get to the dance. We don't care how we get. We don't care if we ride with someone else. Just want to get to the dance. Freeport's dancing, so congratulations to those guys. Just looking through the rest of the scores, South Walton, they fall 34-18 to Bozeman. That was a tough draw to begin with. South Walton, they look like they're starting to gain an identity offensively, starting to score some points. So that's one thing to build on. Rocky Valley Christian, they were trying to get a win streak going. Didn't happen. 34-6 or 39-6. They lose to Osceola Christian. And then lastly, Walton, tough year for the Braves. They lose 44-0. They finish the year 0-8. I guess quickly, game balls, handing them out. Who would you give one to?
I'd go with Terrence Bryant. He was good. He had a pick 6 at the end, kind of seal it up, or so it looked like a 2-touchdown lead. Quickly turned to a 1. But then he played well, returning punts. He played great. He took some nice punts and had essentially returned them. Almost broke a couple for 6. But he played great defensively. He came off. It looked like a serious injury. He came back, still got that pick 6 right after, and he played really well tonight, I gotta say.
Okay, so Terrence Bryant. I'm gonna give mine to Shaquem Coward. Freshman running back looked really good.
Yeah, he had 135 last week.
Had some nice stutter step moves for scores, and then he could drag a few Crestview defenders at times. So he looked really good. And we'd be remiss, Freeport, need to give mention to them. 3 straight years of the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely.
2 of those being as a district champion, this year runner-up. Pretty impressive what they're doing down there, or up there in the Funiac. So
going to the dance, baby.
Going to the dance. Don't care who you're dancing with.
The always quotable Jim Anderson.
Jim Anderson. That'll do it for this week's Blitz postgame. Be sure to check back next week, get you guys set for the regular season finales and playoffs just around the corner.